let's go ahead and speak with Graha again to take on the level 99 main story quest entitled In Serenity and Sorrow. Graha Tia wishes to track down the troubled Endless. I cannot claim to know exactly how Endless behaved, but hopefully our man has not gone far. Let us split up and search for him. He's an Eldite with fair hair. As in an Alizan. Alright, let's look around. Yeah, the search radius is relatively small, all things considered. Here you are, right here. Call strike me down. We reunite again after 100 years, and what should happen? Hello there. Yes? My apologies, but I'm in some haste. If you have something to say, please make it brief. Well, hopefully we can help you out. Your friend noticed that I seemed troubled, so you've been looking for me? What kind souls you are? I've lost something important. The engagement ring intended for my beloved. A lanky, monkey-like friend stole it from me. Or fiend, rather. Yeah, he's no friend of his. After running hither and thither, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm uncertain how I should take the ring back. Once I might have considered fighting for it, but given the shortage of ether, the danger is simply too great. If I were to be struck down and my essence dispersed, I am not like to be remade for a long time. I cannot risk that, not after my beloved has finally been given form again after 100 years. Though it pains me to do so, I shall give upon the ring, but I thank you for your kind concern. You mean we're not gonna go ahead and find it? Yeah, we're gonna be a man for you there, sir. We're gonna find this ring of yours. We're gonna find the beast that took it from you. Alright, get ready. Yeah, this time combat is required. Although this is very unusual music to play for a battle. And also that attack missed completely. Yeah, I thought it was close enough, but nope. His AoE forced me out just far enough. And it's down. Yeah, it's creepy, it's blue, it looks like a slime made manifest into a monster. So, back the way we came. And back to you. Oh, 'tis you again. Was there something else? Yeah, I did you a solid. Yeah, look at the shock on his face. Good heavens, this is the ring! You took it back from that beast? I sure did. Glad I could help. Thank you! Thank you ever so much! Ah, there's Graha. I see you've already solved the situation, Mathia. I do tend to do that. And yeah, look at the size difference between Graha and Mathia. You must be the friend who first noticed me. I owe you my gratitude as well. My name is Ecluse. I was planning to propose to my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you I can do just that. Well, well, that is cause to rejoice indeed. Did the two of you meet here? Actually, no. No, we were sweethearts in life, but I died young, and she only followed me decades later. Even then, our reunion wasn't yet to be, for the ether shortage means not everyone can be recreated. I had to wait until but recently to see her again. A reunion beyond death. Such a thing would be possible here, I suppose. Yeah, as we stiffen our tails and curl them. I assume you've newly arrived. While our memories are stored in the terminals, less than 1 in 10 of us have been given former presents. That's it? Oh, Sphene. If only you knew the math. But I guess she must have failed at it. I myself have been reincarnated 3 times now. Yikes. And each time there seems to be fewer of us. It's fairly a miracle that my beloved and I can meet. I see. Given the circumstances, the chances of existing concurrently with an acquaintance would be slim indeed, and slimmer still for a loved one. Truly, that is why I decided to do that which I failed to do in life, to ask for her hand. Well, what with her regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death. Even so, she never took another man for the rest of her days. She told me that although she couldn't remember me afterwards, she could never shake the feeling that someone precious had been a part of her life. The sweet fool. And so now, the ring represents a yearning I have long carried, though I know full well it is only a construct like these bodies of ours. Yeah, it blows my mind how fully aware the Endless are of their situation. There is a part of me that wonders if this is wrong, not that I expect us to exist forever even in this form. But to be one with the one I love once again and make her happy. However, how wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queen Sphene. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall go and make that proposal. I've made her wait long enough as it is. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my thanks. And what will you be imparting to us? Tickets? For the gondola. To ensure that order is preserved, we must observe the proper way of doing things even here. It's very much like Queen Sphene to make it so, is it not? Take care, my friends, and see to it you have no regrets. Well, thank you very much, Mr. U Class A. So now that we made a man happy, while also knowing at the same time we have to eventually put him down, well, I think it's about time we rejoin the others. But what do you say we go by gondola? I expect it won't be possible to do so once the terminal has been shut down. Yeah, I think so too. Come then, let us seek a vessel at the pier. Yeah, I think maybe we should just switch back to civilian attire for the time being, because yeah, we don't want to scare off a gondolier if we're able to take a ride. So yeah, here he is. We can push off at any time. Mind the gap when you board. So yeah, let us two Mikote brothers go on this exquisite boat ride. So yeah, the gondolier has to position the boat just enough so that it goes through the middle of the gondola so that it doesn't crash into the bridge. And you can even see the bouquet tied to the front of it. Yeah, does this mean that the two of us are in love? As we look at all the people walking around doing their thing. Oh, and Yukase found his true love. Yeah, hopefully they get married before we put them down. Yeah, enjoy being together again. Yeah.
Do you remember what I said to you before all this?
Yeah, I was wondering when one of us was going to start talking.
That life is a series of journeys. That you must be true to yourself, for indeed, there's no telling what awaits. I don't know about you, but I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights. The future is as fluid as the water beneath us, truly. Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away?
Yeah, that's a weird question to ask.
I have. I do. But I think, above all else, I wish that they had lived.
So that they can at least see what you've accomplished.
If only for one more day. Just one more day. A joyous one, if I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything, and spared nothing.
Yeah, why do I have this serious look on my face?
In that manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way, but so many were beyond my power to save.
Yeah, this of course was during his time as Crystal Exarch.
What would I have done then, had I this? And you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
Now, I wonder if the gondolier can hear what we're talking about. Well, I guess he's gonna be finished hearing us because our ride has come to an end. Alright, Graha. 'Twas nice to chat with you again, my friend. It feels as though it has been some time. Having met Endless like you, Class A, I feel I've come to understand Sphene a little better. Anyone who would wish those dear to them a long and happy future, and she bears the burden of this desire for all of her subjects. Yet as Krall said, we too have people we cannot lose. Come, Mathia, we can get to the fountain via yonder bridge. He's actually going the wrong way. We have to... Well, actually, he's not going the wrong way. He has to go across this bridge, and so do we, and there's actually feral opponents. There are feral opponents. No! But thankfully, it's safe over here at the Font of Devotion. And we reunite with Kakiwa here. As well as Wuklamat. Krail and Ellenville are still out and about, it seems. So how was it? What are your impressions of those you met? It was great. Everyone was so happy. Just talking to them made me happy too. What about you, Mathia? Yeah, let me tell you about everything that we experienced. Sweethearts reunited? That's a miracle! Yeah, it certainly is, given the circumstances. While it is a miracle after a fashion, the system strives to make such encounters possible. If you meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. The terminals hold information on unfulfilled longings and use them to orchestrate reunions, like you classes. Oh, is that so? I see. That the terminals can do this is impressive indeed, but there's one thing I do not understand. According to Classe, his beloved passed away decades after he did, yet they appear to be of like age. Ah, yes. People are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. The appearance of an Endless, I speculate, reflects the happiest period in their life. Is that the case for you then? Not that I can tell how old you are as slowly as your people age. Yeah, what kind of a question is that to ask a woman? I'm not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy times it's hard to know which one applies. I am insufferably inquisitive. Whether it's nature or technology, I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say that discovery is what gives me joy. It made me happy in life, and may have been a blessing afterwards. Like, huh? The other Endless are content with what they have here, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. But I was so determined to see the world again that I taught myself how to gain control of a vessel and ventured outside. And that's how you became a Twitch mascot. You're a proper rebel. Well, that's enough about me for now. While we wait for Krylin and Aleshpa, I have a favor to ask of you. Oh, what's that? As you may have noticed, most of the fountains here aren't running. That's because despite its shiny appearance, this city is centuries old and everything is dreadfully run down. Yeah, that's why she needs more people. The fountains apparently used to put on magnificent shows, and I was hoping that we could get them working again. If only briefly. Giving the control units a dose of ether should be enough to restore the circuits and switch them on, but being an endless, I'm unable to do that. I realize this is a selfish request, but at the last, I'd like to treat the people here to the display. Just leave it to us. I'd love to see the show myself. Yeah, we can make it happen. Thank you. The control units are built into the surrounding lampposts. If you tend to a few of them each, you'll be done before you know it. Once the fountains are fixed, we can round up Elaneshpia and Kryl and head to the hydro terminal together. Alright, so the time is nigh. Come, let us set to it. So away we go. Let's fix things up. Yeah, let's fix things up only to shut them down again shortly thereafter. So yeah, let me use my power as Warrior of Light. And there we go. Let's go ahead and head back over to Kakiwa. And so...
We've switched on the circuits like you asked.
Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, this does the trick.
And so... Yep, water's coming out.
Oh!
Yeah, it's off and running again. Oh, what's that we hear? Is that static? Oh no, it's the clock putting on its own fancy light show. And suddenly, we're at the Bellagio in Las Vegas.
Amazing.
Wow! Look, Mother! Look!
Yeah, you'll never get to go to Las Vegas, but at least you can get a taste of it. Look how it all lights up. Yeah, I'd say we made a lot of people happy. Ah, there you two are. Just in time for the big show.
It's beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, I'm sure that Aaronville hasn't either. But why so sad? Oh, are we done being mesmerized? Yeah, we have to give them at least one more beautiful visual treasure. Oh, what? Who goes there?
Where are you? Woklamat!
Oh, are you kidding?
By the gods, it's Namika.
Wow. Of all the times for her to show up.
Begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shabrali girl. Have you seen her by chance?
Small?
You are Namika, aren't you? It's me, Wuklamat. Don't you recognize me?
Wow. Is the memory really erased that
Oh,
badly?
what am I to do? The child and I, we aren't related by blood, but she's as dear to me as my own.
And also, she must be in her own little world because she doesn't hear us or recognize anything. Yeah, there's nothing you can do to help her.
It's all right. You found her. I'm here.
Oh, did we actually get through to her?
You? Could it be?
Yes, it is.
Yes, Namika. You know these eyes, this voice. It's me, Utlamat.
Oh! It is you! Oh, how silly of me. But if you're here, then that means...
Well, it's not entirely accurate.
No. I'm still alive.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Thank the gods for that.
Alive and kicking!
But what power has brought us together again? This isn't a dream, is it?
Nope. Yeah. How do we put this?
It's not a dream. Or rather, it is a dream come true. I so wanted to hear your voice one more time.
Just look at you, my Wuklamat. Stronger and more assured than I've ever seen.
And now Dawn Servant of Tuliolal.
Such hazards you must have braved and hardships endured to come so far.
It was tough, but I made it thanks to my friends. And to you, Namika.
Yeah. Hold my hand.
I'm the person I am now because you always believed in me. Because you loved me as if I were your own daughter. Thank you. Thank you. You're everything I could have asked for. The best mother.
I'm so glad.
Oh, she's lighting up because she's so happy. But now she's reverted back to when we last saw her. Oh, that's a shame.
Looking back, I've had a blessed life. And it was because I was a part of yours.
Well, at least she remembers us looking like this.
When I lost my child to illness, I thought I'd never know happiness again. But it rekindled in my breast the instant you smiled your little smile at me. You became my purpose, my joy.
Oh, you're gonna make her cry.
You were mine too.
To have this chance to speak with you again and leave nothing unsaid. I know not how or why, but I am grateful. So grateful.
And I know that Rook feels the same way too.
Where you must go, I cannot follow. But know that I'll always be with you. Take care of yourself. Promise me.
I will. Mama. I will.
Yeah, and it's not just a second promise either. Or a third, in this case.
And one day, we'll meet again.
And so off we go. Yeah, it was nice to see you again, Namika. And so after crossing the bridge, Rook, how are you feeling?
I understand why Sving cannot bear to let them go. But as painful as it is to part,
We have to forge on.
we're meant to live and die. To let go and let others carry on in our stead. We can't cling to everything forever. Come, let's keep moving.
Yeah, we must forge onward. Yeah, we got to enjoy the Vegas Bellagio Fountain show, but now we have a destination in mind. Alright, so yeah, I do see feral enemies still lurking about, so let's change gear. Yeah, a remembered is what it's called. Quite an interesting wordplay there. Once we cross through here, then gotta find a way upstairs. Or in this case, just use the fancy ramp and fight against the currents. Until we get to here. Wook. Just to make sure, Kakiwa, you're not going to disappear when we shut this terminal down, right? Not just yet. It's the aero terminal in the northwestern zone that holds my memories. Alright then. You already know how to operate the terminal. It's the same process as the fountain's control. I leave it for you to decide when to shut it down. Doing so will cause the atmosphere to fade away, together with this beautiful scenery. If you still wish to speak with people or see the sights, you'll want to do that first. Upon shutting down the hydro terminal, it will not be possible to restore Canal Town to its present form. Are we ready? Well, not just yet. I want to at least give you guys some semblance of a thumbnail moment. Although, trying to find the right shot perspective to do a thumbnail shot isn't exactly easy, is it? Because yeah, we also no longer have the Bellagio fountains to use as a reference point. Yeah, I guess this is not easy. Because yeah, that's just the lake over there. Okay. Yeah, trying to find the best thumbnail of this just is not as easy as I thought it would be. Alright, Wook. So, let's shut this down. And so, let's go ahead and do what needs to be done. Use our own ether to turn the terminal off. And the lights go out. Terminal fades to black. And so does all the other stuff that was around it, including Namika. And of course all the people that were here too. Which means we'll never get a chance to have a second helping of popcorn. At least the fountains are still running. But this is what it looks like when you shut it all down. Yeah, and even the boats are now completely petrified.
Sleep tight, everyone.
So this is what it all looks like when you turn the lights off. And so let's go ahead and speak with Wu Clement to complete this quest. This hurts. I'd be lying if I said otherwise. But the only way now is forward. And so that will take our 1,115,000 experience points and 1,964 gil. So, since I don't want to leave the stream in an awkward spot, at least not for now, let's go ahead and just move on to start the next quest. We'll go ahead and speak with Kakiwa again and start the level 99 main story quest entitled The Land of Dreams. Kakiwa regards you and your companions with a sympathetic gaze. Don't torment yourself so. I asked this of you, and so the burden lies with me. And remember, we Endless are but facsimiles created from memories. You needn't feel guilt for erasing us. Be that as it may, it is so hard to say goodbye. It is. Nonetheless, it's our duty as the living to know and remember them. So let's pull ourselves together and keep at it. Keep seeking them out. I appreciate that. Come, let's head to the next zone. Yesterland, it's called, and another zipline at the Gate of Remembrance will take you there. Ah, but I ought to mention. While shutting down the terminal should erase the endless bound to it, those with strong unresolved feelings may linger for a time. If you encounter such individuals, perhaps you can lend them an ear, for their hopes are proof that they once lived. So yeah, this is something we will see proof of as we zoom in. So we do see 2 quests here, including one that has an Aether Current attached to it, so we will pick those up. But ultimately, our destination is back over at the main Aetherite at the start of Living Memory. But this is where we will bring things to a close for tonight, so it just makes sense to move on to our next destination from the main Aetherite rather than at starting back from here. So we'll go ahead and bring this stream to a close, and yeah, we are exorcists apparently. So we're going to go ahead and call things here. Thanks to everyone who came and watched me over the course of this 5-day stretch of me streaming here on Twitch for getting through as much of Dawntrail as we possibly could. And so we've now literally arrived at the final area of this game. And so we have to forge onward, but we will do that on Fridays. That is when I will next join you, because not only will we continue on here at Living Memory, but it is also the start of Final Fantasy XIV's annual Halloween special, All Saints Wake. So we will resume by going back over to Eorzea, have some Halloween fun there, then we'll get back to business. And so with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail live here on Twitch. See you guys back here again on Friday as we get ourselves ready for Halloween, plus do the necessary evil of getting all these Endless taken out once and for all. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.